Sigurd, where are you? Pillage and plunder the village. Whoa. Relax. Put that on and cover up. You have questions, bitch.
Welcome.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
What can I tempt you with?
Shopkeep, we have.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nah, Shopkeep. I'm gonna go spend more money with you, blood clot.
This would look very fetching.
Face capsule. Heck.
You wouldn't regret getting this. Until next we meet.
I'm off.
Oh, wait.
You well, friend.
Somebody better tell me what the fuck Sigurd is. This bitch is in there. Somebody getting tortured.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger?
Courageous warrior.
Eivor. If you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok with the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
The hell?
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried.
Wow.
Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up, lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofield. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with that.
Fuck is your brother?
That's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
He is immune to fire.
I know Burgred sent a Berg out your way.
Enough of your noise, Tona. We have plans to do.
I'm not going anywhere, Burgred. You have the king on this
Don't
list
thief.
because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
Did you take your ass whipping like a hoe too?
I'd gouge out
Cuzzle?
your tongue and shove it up your ass.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the
Can I have that? Can you lighten it up for me? Give me that.
But worry not. I have the
Can you brighten it up for me and send it to me?
This is one of them. My
I ain't
worries
no
are
good brightening.
vanished.
Ava.
Or if you want to just send me a picture of that and I'll see if I
Just
can
the right
brighten it.
time. Upa and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear thane Shelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
You have what it takes to be king.
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace.
I got food. I got no pork or anything in
There'll
it.
be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tambor,
That's impossible.
making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks.
I know what it is. It's supposed to be a puzzle.
So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters.
Yeah, because before the whole, it was like darker.
Remove Burgred and
By
crown
you just made the picture itself.
Come morning, the Shire
The whole
is
game?
ours. And
You
mercy
make a whole
soon
picture guard.
after.
I mean, Lega.
Remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be hanged. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
Why not?
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Beowulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another
Gotta tell that to Kymel.
it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so
No, Chris, you're not going outside showing off your voodoo.
Mercia's
I know, I'm just playing.
This man installed on his throne, and you will have it. I swear.
Bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrows.
I was about to say, why don't you just make it blurry and put it on your t-shirt? Not blurry, but make it
You
kinda
never said this
blurry.
one was a poet.
I need to piss.
Oh. You can wear it around the
We're
house.
camped just north of Tamworth. Will you
Or
go
you
with
put it
us?
up on the wall every time we watch you do it. You should send me that so I can make a
Begin
big
the
picture
sights of
of it.
Repton if you like.
I know.
We'll be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
This is how it started. That's how it went. That's how it ended.
You get a cat? Everything went down. You turned into a whole cat.
Alive.
Mia, why are you trying to fight with me?
Quite a lot to see here.
I don't want to fight with you, dog. What's your problem? Huh? Tell me. I don't want to fight with you. Okay? I don't want to fight with you. Tricked you. Beggar. Don't get upset because I called you a beggar. Becca. Becca. Stop it. Grow up. You being mad childish. Oh, that's where you going? Speak to Uber? I'm not going to the horse. What? Track. Untrack. What the hell you mean? Oh, horse can't come into town. What? I want to be in ya. I thought the horse could fucking swim. I was wrong. And I ain't never been so goddamn wrong in my life. I just entered the Snot Village. What the hell? That's right. Hey Google, turn off smart bulb. Hey Google, turn the lights down 50%.
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the field, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what... A future home for this kingdom.
Pretty.
Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son. In the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Ceolbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
truth, Gilbert. It is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skull.
Skull? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Vespigida, dwell yende stulta. Meum est sordidum planetum revolutam, sed non.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnar sons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor of the Raven clan, here with Sigurd Jarl. We are friends to these men, and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues.
I want that fucking crown.
We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost.
Give it up.
If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
You heard this, nigga.
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a batsman raft?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Fancy a game of all, Lom?
Who are you? I'm with the Renaissance. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Sheobath. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
The young wolf has spoken.
Destroy the gate!
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me! Forward! Push forward! Eat this! With me. Jesus God, my Lord! You come here often. Thanks for your lord.
I've never been in a war before. Alright.
Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me! Forward! Push forward!
shit! Together, lads.
Oh, my lord.
Slaughter the soldiers. Leave the king to me. Forward! Push forward! Look out!
Hey, come here a moment.
Let's end this. Follow my lead.
Don't fall for any trap.
Hell with you! So much longer, Troll. Now you. Spill your brains.
Gates down! Push through! Push through! We beat the Raven! The path is blocked! Must destroy that barricade! won't let us lose. No paradise where you're going.
Too easy. In nomine Patris. Your mood of a fight! I will not die by fire!
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one ally. Where was the son of our king?
Gilbert was around. Then maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Burgred called for help. Enlisted the aid of powerful men. But who are these warriors he speaks of? Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this. Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. You must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tona is our only lead. We talk to her, find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tona's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonas.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time, but keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Calm, Ivar. Me and Eivor will take care of this.
I know.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tomna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tomna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tona. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tona has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Embers on the air betray you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgred? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters. Records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clots.
You're dealing with me now. And I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
When Ceolwulf is on the throne, do you think he'll be pleased to hear you stood in his way? That you doubted him at all? Settle for half that amount and maybe Ceolwulf's first command won't be for your head on a platter.
You've got stones.
Out with it.
Burgred paid me to steer the Ragnarssons clear of two areas. Ledechestre and Tempelbroch Fort. It was a hefty amount. If I were you, that's where I'd look. And that is all I know. Not more, not less. We are done here.
Ledestre and Tempelbroch Fort. Do you know these places?
I don't, but the brothers will. I'll bring this news to them. Don't stay around here too long. We've got a king to catch.
Freya. What's this?
Be my eyes, Sunan. Jammed. Need to get on the other side. The other side must be barred.